Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. I am Cosmic Kev, your host, and this is for the week beginning Friday, May 22nd, 2020. So, what just happened? Well, now we are in the midst of 4 retrograde planets, which is a lot to have retrograde right now. So what's going retrograde? Well, we've got Venus, and we have Jupiter, and we have Saturn, and and we have Pluto. So all in all, there's our 4 retrogrades. Now the nodes of the moon are always retrograde, so that doesn't change. What else happened? Mars is in Pisces now. We got that. Any other? Mercury's in Gemini. We have that. Jupiter in Capricorn. Saturn in Aquarius. Uranus in Taurus. Neptune in Pisces. Yeah, everyone else is, behaving where they are. Okay, so what do we call this when all the planets are in one side of the chart? We call it Kalsarpa Yoga. Okay. Kalsarpa Yoga is it's a Vedic astrology term, but it really doesn't matter in the sense that even in Western astrology, all the planets are on one side. We don't usually pay attention to Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, and Vedic astrology, so they wouldn't be a thing. And yes, all the planets are about 24 degrees back from the sign they're in, and there's 30 degrees to every sign. So basically what you do is you go back one sign, add 6 degrees, and then there you got it. That's the formula for sidereal. And that represents closer to what's actual sky that you see out at night. So, so we've got ourselves a moon in Taurus, and on the constellation of Taurus. Actually, in Western astrology, moon's going to be in Gemini, but we're going to say the moon's in Kritika today for Friday. Kritika Nakshatra. Now, Kritika Nakshatra is about, it's ruled by the sun. Gold's one of its qualities and symbols. Its symbol is the razor, though, or the knife. And so there's this cutting ability, and its ruling deity is Agni, the god of fire. So there's like this combustion in Kritika, but there's also honesty and deep truths. The sun is always related to truths. Kritika is located in the Pleiades, and they're said to, it's a good one for adopting children or being a foster parent. That Kritika accepts families' situations as they are, but they can be honest to such a point that it's painful. Now we have a new moon today, and the new moon is at 10:39 a.m. And so I believe the new moon is in Kritika Nakshatra as well. And so this quality of honesty, this quality of cutting through the BS, that is the theme for the next month. Think about that. I mean, because there's a lot of BS right now, and we don't know what's real, and people are really convinced, oh, this is it, this big news agency's pumping up these people, they must be great. These people are on fake news, they must be wrong. And neither one is necessarily correct. There's a lot of gray area in this whole thing, and people should be aware of that. Now, because the moon is not in this would be a new moon in Gemini in Western astrology, tropical astrology, and there's really, there's a stellium in Gemini. So we've got Venus, North Node, Moon and Mercury and Sun. So that's 5 things. That's a lot of Gemini. So there's going to be 2 sides of the story. We're going to be hearing this all the time in this period. And I'm just so glad you're here and you join me. So one by one, sign by sign,